Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. If you are looking for a solid option to off-ramp crypto on base chain, then this video will interest you. We are going to go over Moonwell, which launched their own crypto Visa debit card. This one works also very well with their own vaults. Moonwell's flagship vaults can be used to fund the card, and that will allow you to get the best from both worlds. Your funds are deposited, they generate you yield, and at the same time you can have your card being funded by that same yield. You can set everything and tweak things out to be completely automatic. And in this video we will explore all you need to know about it, how the card works, KYC, fees, and of course also the vaults which can be currently used to fund the card automatically. Let's dive in. So we're gonna go through their docs, pointing out the main aspects for the card, but first things first, it's very important to know that this is a non-custodial card. That's the main thing that sets these type of cards such as Moonwell against others like Binance, Bybit, Gate, or any other centralized exchanges crypto card. Centralized exchanges are custodial for the assets that you have deposited there. So although you can have a card and an account there, ultimately not your keys, not your wallet. Unlike cards such as Moonwell that make the best out of blockchain technology, and they will allow us just to bridge the gap between blockchain, the digital world, and the real world. So remember, unlike banks or centralized exchanges, these type of cards allow you to have full control over your asset. On Moonwell, everything is done through blockchain technology, and that's why crypto was created, guys, to allow anyone to have full ownership of their digital assets. That's what I love about crypto, and that's why I fully support this financial revolution. At this point in time, we can use crypto cards like Moonwell to pay out for our daily needs using funds that are stored on the blockchain. There is no third party in control and it works 24/7, unlike, for example, what happens with banks. Now, the Moonwell card is a virtual card. They will have a physical version, but let's see when that will come out. Although you can get the virtual version of it set up in a matter of minutes. It does require KYC, but I got everything done and accepted in a couple of minutes. I just needed to upload my ID card, a front picture and a back picture, and a quick live camera test, and got my card working like a breeze, even being outside of the US. And that is another thing about Moonwell. It's mostly for, currently at least, people in the US. Although you can use it, of course, if you are anywhere else in the world, but as we will see later on, it will come at the cost of fees. In any case, if KYC is not an option for you, I might be able to help with the Arc Air card. It's fully anonymous, it has worked out plenty of times for me in the past and also to many others, and it has been in use for over 1 year. So this is a pretty reliable option, I would say, but if you look at the link in the description, you'll be able to get more information about it. Now back to Moonwell. Once you finish your streamlined KYC verification process, they state here in the docs that it takes under 5 minutes, and in my case it was just that. It was not even 3 minutes, I can tell you. And it's pretty much instantaneous. Once you finish it, you get the card approved, then you need to load it with $10 and start spending. That simple? Yeah, it's that simple. You have a couple cool features for further control and safety, like for example, instant card freezing. So if you lose your card, someone steals it, something like that, you need rapid response, you can freeze it right away from the dashboard of the dApp. You can also have further control through customizable international purchase settings, real-time transaction monitoring and alerts, and you can also adjust daily and monthly spending limits. To manage your card, you need to have access to Moonwell's card dashboard, which is very simple to access both on desktop and mobile. And from there you can control settings, view transaction history, and even adjust security features. Everything that you need to do, you can do it with desktop or mobile devices. I haven't tested out the option for Telegram integration, but that's also available. You can manage your card via Cypher's Telegram bot for quick actions, transaction notifications, and rapid response to concerns. Now let's talk about fees. The Moonwell card is free forever with no annual fees, unlike banking cards, right? But you do still need to pay when loading and spending with your card. So whenever you load it with USDC, so that's the main cryptocurrency you need to use for providing funds to feed the card or to fund the card, right? So whenever you do that, there's going to be a load fee of 0.5%. Non-USD payments 1.5%. That's why I said before that this is mostly, or at least currently, a card more tailored for US users, since the USD payments are definitely free. So if you are someone outside of the US, this card might not be the best option for you. Although you can still use Moonwell, of course. It's a terrific DeFi protocol on Base. You can take advantage of their markets to generate some yield on your crypto asset. And this is how the whole process of loading the card works behind the scenes. When you load your card, USDC is sent to Cypher, which is Moonwell's partner for the card. Cypher redeems the USDC for USD through their Circle Mint account. The funds are then routed to Cypher's Hong Kong-based partner bank REAP, which enables instant fiat transactions both in-store and online. You get your card loaded pretty much within minutes and ready for use. All in all, this helps us to transform our on-chain assets effortlessly into real-world utility. And all of this translates into delivering a smooth and reliable payment experience. If you need step-by-step instructions to get started with the card, you can have them on their docs. It's pretty simple. Step 1, you go to moonwell.fi, click the Get Your Card button. On the next step, you need to connect your crypto Web3 wallet. There's a ton of options you can choose from the most common MetaMask, Rabby, Coinbase, Cypher, or over 350 other options. So likely the wallet you have will be supported already by Moonwell. On the next step, you need to provide personal details. So this is the start of the KYC. So you see here the type of basic details they ask from you: name, date of birth, email. I don't think it's too much in-depth stuff, but again, if you want something non-KYC, check the links in the description, right? Also, you need to provide your address, country, your phone number, then your email. They will use to send you a verification code. You then input the code, click submit, and you will be able to proceed with the KYC process. You will also need to link your Telegram account. You can do it simply by scanning the QR code. Then you will be able to proceed with KYC. Share your ID document, where you'll need to submit a front and a back picture of it. After that, it's the verify liveliness test, where you just need to look at the camera and slightly move your head in a circle. When that is said and done, it's a matter of seconds until you finish the liveliness test. At least with me it was. You will be able to select Moonwell White or Moonwell Blue, which one is your favorite. And if everything goes smoothly as it went with me, by the end of it, you'll be able to start loading your card with your crypto assets. So how can you load the card? Pretty simple, you have two options. Number 1, load by directly transfer USDC from your on-chain wallet on Base. And this is a very important point, guys. If you are worried about KYC and crypto capital gains when using the card, well, rest assured, since there is the option to use USDC, which is a stable coin, to fund the card, it means that there is no capital gains to be taxed, since you are basically using a coin pegged to the dollar. So the price of USDC will always be $1, meaning there's not going to be any capital gains that can apply to it. The other option is to borrow and load. So you can use Moonwell to leverage your crypto assets as collateral to borrow and load USDC. For example, if you have Ethereum, if you have Bitcoin, you can deposit those on Moonwell's markets, and then you can select USDC as the crypto to borrow against your collateral. The same thing about capital gains still does apply here, because you're not selling your crypto, you're just borrowing against it, and you're doing that by using USDC, again a stable coin pegged to the price of the dollar. Essentially, you're taking a loan and you're using your crypto assets as collateral, but you're not buying and selling anything. And that's the key point. When it comes to load your card, you just need to have some USDC on your crypto wallet. Make sure you're operating on Base chain, and then connect your on-chain wallet to Moonwell. So they state here some options for centralized exchanges such as Coinbase or Binance, but you can definitely use decentralized options like they state Aerodrome, but there's many others operating on Base. There's Alienbase, Uniswap, SushiSwap, even PancakeSwap. So when it comes to decentralized exchanges for you to acquire USDC, there's no shortage of options. To load the card, you just need to go to moonwell.fi, select the card tab from the navigation menu. You insert the dollar amount you want to load into the card, you click load the card, and that's it. Then you just have to accept the transaction in your wallet, and within minutes you're good to go. One of the cool things about leveraging your crypto assets by using markets such as Moonwell, which is a borrowing and lending platform, is that you can definitely supply. For example, they show you here the base supported assets. There's stable coins, Ethereum, Coinbase Ethereum, liquid Ethereum tokens like WST-ETH or RETH, also Coinbase Bitcoin, among other options, right? But you can deposit those, earn yield on those, and then borrow against them. Just make sure you don't use too high of a leverage when you're borrowing against your supplied tokens, because if their price drops too much and you have a high loan to value ratio, you might end up losing your assets, right? So for example, with Bitcoin, if you set up a 50% loan to value ratio, meaning that, let's say if you supply one whole Bitcoin, you can borrow 50% of its value. So that gives you a bit of a leeway to work against the markets or to act wherever the market goes. So if Bitcoin price starts to drop, you might want to add more Bitcoin to your deposit, or potentially you can return some of your borrowed USDC. The main thing to know is that you need to keep your loan to value ratio at the check, okay? Of course, this will work better with assets such as Bitcoin that keep on going up in price as time goes by, but you can do this with any of the base supported assets, okay? Now, one of the most interesting options is the auto load function here. It allows you to seamlessly manage your Moonwell card balance, automatically drawing funds from your Moonwell flagship USDC vault holdings when your balance runs low. And this ensures that your card stays funded at all times. We're talking pretty much off-hands card management here with this option, and I think it's one of the most interesting features actually. They call it an intelligent auto management, seamless top-ups, so your balance is monitored and reloaded automatically. Transfers occur only when needed, and it doesn't need to happen manually. Your card stays funded automatically. In order for this to happen, you need to use the Moonwell flagship USDC vault. And by depositing your funds there, not only you will earn rewards and interest from borrowers, all while preserving your spending power. You can find your vaults here under moonwell.fi. You search here on the top for the vaults tab, and they will have other vaults, not only the USDC, but this is the one that currently is used to automatically fund your card if you see that's the option you want to go. Currently it's 8.5% APY, but depending on when you're watching the video, you want to of course double check to see the APY. These things can fluctuate quite a lot in crypto, but still very close to 10% APY on a stable coin. This is a really interesting option. I don't think there's many banks that can pay you all that much, to be honest. So you can set your minimum card balance to trigger automatic top-ups. So whenever your card balance reach, let's say $1,000, $2,000, it can trigger those automatic top-ups. You can also adjust how much you want to reload every single time. And whenever auto load activates, you get real-time alerts via email or Telegram. You can turn those notifications on. Now, to wrap things up, the card is supposed to also have a physical counterpart. This was supposed to be out last January, but crypto card delays are something that I'm already accustomed to happen in crypto. And we just need to wait for it to really happen or check some of the other options on the market, because there's already some reliable crypto credit cards, the physical ones out there. Alright guys, I hope this video helped you out. Are you interested in the Moonwell card, or do you already have a favorite crypto card that works for you? If yes, I would love to know which is it. If you want a no KYC card, check out Arc Air. It is more of a burner card, but I shared all details with you on my video about it, which you can find on screen by the end of this video, or check the description and pinned comment for further links. That being said guys, if you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section. Thank you for watching, take care, I'll see you on the next one.